And we are back. Okay, so Lewis, I believe you have not heard the drama of Jared Leto.
No, I haven't heard anything about any drama. Well, obviously, anything outside of Morbius, really.
Right. Well, as you may be aware, Jared has done some music in the past.
Yes, I was aware of that.
30 Seconds to Mars. With his brother, Shannon. Turns out, Jared is 50. He's looking good for his age.
He does, yes. Yeah.
Might be a little bit, trigger warning. Potentially inappropriate activities with people under the age of 18.
Right.
So this is a video from one of my favourite YouTubers, The Surf Times. So let's watch and check it out.
It just always hurt whenever I see Jared Leto on TV or a magazine. I just see the man who took advantage of my innocence and pressured me into things sexually that I'd never done and wasn't ready to do at the time. Stories of his flirting and inappropriately aged, choking non-consensual women abound. Why do we continue to give this man our attention and praise when he is not only creepy, but there are generally many women for whom he is the slight face of a trigger of their worst memories?
Well, that sounded a bit damning. Could you hear
it? Yeah, I can hear it. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. But I wonder if there's more evidence.
Is I didn't have any idea to what extent this may go. And at the end of the day, this seems very well documented. Tons of testimonies, tons of accounts. Like it seems to be a pretty big problem. Okay, let's explore something that we're very, very excited about. 30 Seconds to Mars, and they just want to see Jared Leto in person and hang out with him and pretend like they're all part of a movie.
Well, I'm just going to pause it there and paraphrase some stuff. Did you hear the stories what Jared did when he was filming The Suicide Squad?
Nope.
So I heard about them at the time. He would send dead rats.
And the gifts, yeah.
Yeah, and use condoms.
Right.
Yeah. Now, as we know, both being huge Batman fans, the Joker was well known for sending used condoms throughout the mail to upset the people of Gotham City.
Yeah, it seems like a very odd thing to do. Like I know being meth and everything like that, but still, that's a bit gross.
Yeah. So in Morbius, he refused to walk to the bathroom.
Oh, really?
He was full method. He wanted crutches, and he was taking so long they used to put him in a wheelchair. But sending condoms, used condoms.
Yeah, that's pretty poor thing to do. That's a very that's I don't know why he would do that. That seems so stupid.
Mind you, I'm envisioning Batman and Robin in the Batcave trying to solve this puzzle.
Yeah.
Trying to solve the crime.
But why do people do these kind of things though? Like, I don't understand. I mean, but obviously this is not a big story though, because if this was a big story, it would have been already in the news. I would have heard of it outside of like these kind of entertainment circles and on people's blogs and stuff like that. So it's obviously not saying it's hit the mainstream yet.
No, but perhaps it should, and perhaps we do. My fucking camera, Jesus Christ! Let's
movement together.
Let's go on. Let's watch a little bit.
Thing. It turns out Jared Leto was much worse than that. Much, much worse. And I didn't even know how bad. I know a lot of you are really excited about Morbius. You're all gonna get your Morbiuses on. You know.
Oh yeah.
You're looking for your fun Marvel films. I can tell you, someone who's kind of really oversaturated with Marvel movies and is having a lot of trouble telling them apart at this point.
Yeah,
that was just one of those ones where it's like, yeah, I never have to watch that. It can't hurt me. I'm not going to be disappointed by its like performance, by anything. I just don't have to see it because it looks terrible and I have no interest. So like, hey, how do we convey that the Joker is
Okay, that's he's talking about the whole Joker sending condoms.
Is like a bad dude, like he's damaged.
Oh, I saw about the tattoo.
What if we literally wrote the word?
That was
say the ghost
just more of a bad
lover, right? Like is both like an outrageously talented musician and also an amazingly outrageously talented actor / writer / everything. What the fuck?
This is
I just too much talent
from one of the 30 Seconds to Mars videos,
it's not fair.
Which is, I agree, very
for the rest of
cringy.
us. God damn it. Yeah, Zoe is another example.
I gotta say, this is one of the best crowds we've ever seen down here on the floor.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I want you people to get a little nuts with us, okay? Are you ready
so
up there?
Cringe. This is so cringe. This is, I'm sorry.
On the
Brace
count of
yourselves.
3, we're gonna jump and we're gonna jump high. Let me see what you got. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, jump!
Not yet. This is not cringe.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hey,
Holding
buddy.
on.
Hey, yo, you, with your fingers in your chin beard, what are you sitting on your fucking ass for? Huh? This is the 30 Seconds to Mars show, okay? If you can't stand up, you better be up off your fucking ass right now, you hear me? Does he understand what I'm saying to him right now? No, don't look behind you, I'm looking at you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Oh, thank you very much.
So definitely not a wanker.
I mean, he does come across as a bit of a wanker, but but again, I think allegations of pedophilia and sexual impropriety. I think they need to get actual, people pressing charges if that is the case. Like, I don't think, anything's ever really been resolved in the court of public opinion. So yeah, I think if there.
Oh, sorry.
I think if there is actually people there who have been like assaulted, then they should actually go to the police and they should press charges and stuff like that, and actually go through that side of things, because otherwise it's just a lot of people saying he did stuff, but did he do it or did he not do it? It's like, that's why we have courts, and that's why it should actually go through the courts properly. So that's why it's weird. It's just strange that I'm not hearing this more widely reported.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me bring up the article. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is from Grunge. The truth about Jared Leto's bizarre cult. I'm just going to go full screen. Might just move this over a smidge. There we go.
Yeah, I did read a bit of this beforehand.
Yeah.
I think the article's from about a month ago.
Yes.
But again, it's someone has written an article for this magazine, Grunge, and I think it takes the fact that he is a weird guy, but again, if there's no one that's actually going to come forward and say what he did and put it on the line, then to me it's just again a bit of hearsay. So that's why I'm finding it very weird. I would have thought something like this would have blown up and we'd hear a lot more about it if it was, if there was something to it.
Where's this video? That's not what I'm after.
Mind you, it could just be early days.
Exactly.
It could just be that the actual people haven't been able to come forward or haven't felt safe to come forward. But hopefully, if that's the case, they do feel that they can come forward and do feel like if there is something, if something has occurred, they can actually get their voices out there.
Well, I'm reminded of the Seth MacFarlane speech at the Academy Awards when he was giving the presentation for Best Actress. This was years ago. And he went, "Congratulations to the following women who will no longer have to put up with Harvey Weinstein." So it appears it's one of those open secrets.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, if it is the case, more comes out about it, and something's done about it. But that's one of the terrible things about like a lot of these things with people. They kind of like there's an accusation, and then and then there's money across the table, Prince Andrew, and then everything kind of goes back to normal. So hopefully that's not the case in this instance. But again, I hope hopefully that if there is something to answer for, that people come forward and speak their story, and then it goes through the proper channels and something gets done about it. But it's always just bad. It's just so annoying when there's these people that we see as great actors or musicians or people in the public life, and then it comes out that they're doing horrible things. I just don't understand why people do it. It just makes no sense.
Never meet your heroes.
Or watch anything or read anything, or as long as you keep yourself in a complete bubble, isolated from everyone, you'll be fine.
Well, as you know, I was active in the alternative music industry in the early 2000s, and I'm just thinking of some of the stories I heard back then, which kind of at the time seemed normal. But in hindsight, obviously, we're not right. Stories about members of Marilyn Manson's bands, stories of experiences with KDM-FM, and just them talking about meeting like Skinny Puppy and all these other like industrial icons. I remember. Sasha said, "Never met heroes." To me, because when he met Skinny Puppy, they were just fucked off their head, and that's a similar story to a mate of mine who was doing stuff for Ministry when they came over here for a big day out years ago. So I think, to be honest, if you were active back then, you definitely had skeletons in your closet.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Well, apparently even David Bowie was a bit of an asshole.
It's really frustrating when you admire people and you find out they're pricks. But I guess it's better that we know. But again, like at this point in time, Jared Leto hasn't been like accused like officially of anything, and we're just gotta wait and see if anything comes of this.
Yeah.
So
but have a look. Just saying, just asking questions. Have a look at some of the pictures of him for his Croatian island Mars retreat when he's got the full beard, he's got the white robes. A little bit coldish, a little bit.
I don't know. It does look like that, but But thank you for bringing this to my attention. That's
okay. I'm sorry to have to do this, but
it's a very disturbing way to end my evening.
There you go. You're welcome. Jared Leto allegedly likes to choke and fuck 14-year-old girls.
That's right.
Or so some people report.
Yeah.
Not us.
Well,
we're
no,
just
no.
talking. We're just asking
Yeah.
questions.
What was that? There was a TV show. Oh yeah, did you ever watch that TV show with Leonardo DiCaprio? It was a movie where I don't think it was the moon. Was it the moon that was falling on us, or was it an asteroid that was coming to us?
Don't look up.
Don't Look Up. Yeah, there was one of the right wing like commentators on that. Her thing was always like, I'm not saying, just asking questions, just asking questions. And it was like, just reminded me of that when you said it. I was like, okay,
it's classic Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham of right-wing pundit behaviour.
Yeah, we're not saying anything, we're just asking questions.
Just asking questions. I tell you what we should do. We should do a spooky quokka politics for the upcoming federal election.
Yes. So I had to bring Kat into that, because maybe Eugene as well, because they know much more about politics than I do.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm very bare bones when it comes to politics.
No, you're not. Cat's whipped you into shape. You know your stuff.
Yeah. No worries.
Cool.
We'll have to do that then. All right.
We shall. Okay, good night. And thank you all for tuning in, and we shall see you next week, if not before.
Bye.
Spooky Quokka out.